Tasting like a boss. Second review of the day. Still have the Moulin Rouge hoodie on, and I have Kylo. Yes. Well, this isn't technically a too much coffee review because it's not too much coffee, as you guys can see. It's a small little container. Almost looks like a coffee bar, but this is indeed coffee. I only had enough here to do a cold brew, so this is going to be a one-way review, much the same as the other too much coffee reviews. So it'll be in that same vein. I kind of forgot I had this, is what happened. I think I almost thought it was a candy bar as well, and I realized, oh no, it is indeed coffee. I picked this up in Charleston, went out to see the angel oak. That is that beautiful tree that you see there. It is much larger than you could ever imagine it to be. It is extraordinarily awesome. And when I went to their little gift shop, which just has, it's not the best gift shop in the world, but it's nice, whatever. I asked if they had coffee, and they said, here, and this is it. They didn't have anything bigger. This is it. So it was just coffee with a sticker slapped on the front. And so Angel Oak Blend Coffee. And I'm like, yeah, sure, this is going to suck, but I'll get it because why not? Might be fun for a review. And just so you know, it is roasted by Highfalutin Coffee Roasters. They're in Charleston, South Carolina. And their recommendation is one of these here will make a pot of coffee. Okay, well, we used it to make cold brew, people. So what are my thoughts on it? Well, I actually took some notes. I took some notes on this one because I wanted to get it right. Okay, and let me tell you, this may be one that's weighed by its expectations. And if possible, I'm going to find a link to this particular roaster so you guys can look into it. And this is truly my opinion. Going in, I thought to myself, oh my God, this is going to be like when you go to those hotels and you have that pouch of coffee and you dump it in and it kind of tastes almost like, sewage or just like, bleh. It's not going to be that great. And I can tell you that I was pleasantly surprised. They were able to pull something off that I didn't think that they were going to be able to pull off. The cold brew was on the watery side of things. So for those people who don't like a tea-like cold brew and they want something that's more substantial in their cold brew, this will not be your thing. Okay, so I'm just going to say that up front. I'm very interested in knowing what this coffee would be like if it was actually done through drip. In hindsight, maybe that's the way I should have done it. But this flavor is better and more dynamic than it has the right to be, okay? I mean, look at it. I mean, it's a slapped on sticker in a stupid little container. And even when I smell it, I remember when I opened and I smelled it, I thought to myself, wait, that smells like better coffee than it should be. Getting some tobacco notes. I'm also getting some fruit notes. Like, what's going on? This is one of those coffees that is able to pull off both the bright elements of coffee and the earthy elements of coffee. Okay, that doesn't usually happen. So it flirts with the brightness at first. I thought, oh, this is going to be a sour coffee. Then no, the brightness is there. And then it finishes in an earthy way with tobacco notes. So it's hitting three completely things. Now you might say, oh, it's like a chocolate flavor? No, that's what I'm saying. There's no chocolate flavor to it at all. You're getting the peak notes of like fruit, like cherry a little bit, almost bordering on becoming tart, and then almost kind of like watery, and then earthy notes, tobacco earthy notes. And I enjoyed the entire pitcher of it throughout the day, and it didn't go more than a day. And I was actually kind of shocked that it was as good as it was. And so I may actually have to find this website for them to see if they have other things as well. I mean, though I'm a Florida boy, I lived quite a bit of my time in the Carolinas, and I love South Carolina. All my people in TK, South Carolina, and Fort Mill, South Carolina, love you. Yeah, kind of amazed that some gift store coffee that has this here was as good as it was. So is it better? I would say it this way. It's better than most coffees you can get when you go to a store such as Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or Wawa or Double O and get cold brew. It's better than that, especially if you can appreciate a tea like coffee. Is it going to be better than like bought at the store Stoke in a bottle? No, God no. It's just not. It's just not. But that might be because I have a draw towards more chocolatey flavored coffees or having a chocolate taste to them. But this, for having brightness and earthiness, was really quite good. So that's a thumbs up for me. So to Highfalutin Coffee Roasters of Charleston, South Carolina, well done on this little chintzy Angel Oak blend coffee. And for those individuals out there who haven't seen the Angel Oak, you really should. And if not, you should at the very least go get a painting. It's actually a photograph by Steve Vaughn. I'm going to put a link in that, of the Angel Oak. Do yourself a favor and get that. He is probably the best photographer of that tree that I've ever seen. That tree's been, photographed thousands of times, if not tens of thousands of times. And the way he captures it is just baller. All right. So until next time, from Kylo and I, hit like, subscribe, and share. One more review coming up. All right. Till next time, keep tasting like a boss.